June 2025 has already gone down as a historic turning point for BTS. With Suga's military discharge on June 21st, the group officially enters its post-enlistment era, and for the first time in 2 years, all 7 members are free. But behind the emotional reunions and celebratory live streams, something far more ambitious is quietly taking shape inside HYB. According to confidential sources quoted by local Korean media and entertainment insiders, HYB is already preparing a full-scale BTS comeback, with the target date quietly circled in red, March 2026, and leading the creative core of this massive return. The month of March marks 10 years since BTS's rise to global fame, beginning with their pivotal The Most Beautiful Moment in Life era in 2016. The year BTS transitioned from Korean idols into worldwide icons, HYB is reportedly planning a narrative comeback that ties directly into that legacy. Not only celebrating what BTS was, but announcing what BTS is now. March gives the company 9 months of silent preparation, marketing build-up, and full member synchronization before launching what's rumored to be a multi-tiered comeback campaign, including a full-length group album, their first since B 2020, an international documentary series, a global fan tour spanning Asia, the US, and Europe, surprise solo plus unit songs inside the album, and perhaps the most unexpected detail, Jungkook is allegedly helping shape the entire creative arc. Sources say Jungkook began contributing to BTS's comeback before his discharge, sketching song ideas, organizing demo sessions, and maintaining private contact with HYB's A&R team. Though technically still enlisted, he continued exchanging notes and concepts with staff. Upon discharge, instead of taking time off, he immediately returned to HYB's Yongsan studio, a move fans noticed when his car was spotted outside the headquarters just 36 hours after completing service, according to a well-placed insider. Jungkook didn't want to rest. He wanted to create. And now he's fully locked in. His involvement is not just as a vocalist or dancer, but as a co-producer, visual concept advisor, and vocal arranger. Some insiders speculate he may even direct one of the music videos himself, a first for BTS. The expectations are astronomical. BTS isn't just any K-pop group. They're the standard. Their comeback won't just be judged against others, it will be judged against themselves. For Jungkook, the weight is even heavier. He left the industry in late 2023 as the top-streamed K-pop soloist globally with Golden. Now, fans want to see if he can translate that individual brilliance into collective glory, not just returning as a member, but as a guiding force for BTS's future. One HYB employee anonymously stated, "The others respect his instincts." Jungkook might be the youngest, but when it comes to music, they trust him like a leader. As always, BTS fans aren't waiting for confirmation. They're decoding. Jungkook's recent live stream included a comment that now has fans spiraling. "I missed the stage. More than I thought. Was that just emotion? Or a hint?" He also mentioned during Weverse Live with Jimin that something special is coming, though he quickly changed the subject. Fandom forums and TikTok are full of speculation. Is March 13th, 2026 the comeback date? Will Jungkook release a unit song with Taehyung or Jimin? Are the group photos being kept secret on purpose? And more importantly, will BTS return with the same sound? Or will Jungkook lead them into something entirely new? BTS isn't just returning, they're reinventing. And Jungkook, once the shy youngest, may now be the creative architect of their next era. He's no longer just the golden magne, he may be the golden key to BTS's future. This isn't just a music project. This is a reunion of 7 souls who walked through fire, individually, silently, and in uniform. It's the long-awaited sunrise after years of silence, longing, and letters sent into the void. For Jungkook, this moment marks a rebirth, and no longer just the youngest trying to prove himself. He returns as a man, a leader in spirit, and a creator in full control. Fans remember the 15-year-old boy who cried backstage during their early concerts, overwhelmed by pressure. And now, they see a soldier turn star, coming back not just to perform, but to build something legendary for his brothers and for the world. For BTS, March 2026 may become the defining line between 2 eras, BTS before military service and BTS after everything. And for ARMY, million strong. This comeback means fulfillment of a promise they waited. Through enlistments, solo stages, uncertainty, even the occasional media rumor of disbandment. But they never gave up, because BTS didn't just give them music. They gave them belonging, hope, and a sense of home. Now, after all this time, that home is being rebuilt, brick by brick, verse by verse. And Jungkook may just be the one holding the blueprint. HYB still hasn't made any official announcement, but fans have already spotted changes. Studio lights on at 2 a.m., backup dancers arriving with face masks, a suspicious spike in staff hiring across HYB's performance and content divisions, a secret project. Recently greenlit by a major global streaming service rumored to involve BTS documentary content. All of it points to something huge happening behind closed doors. And when it breaks, it won't just be news, it will be a cultural reset. HYB still hasn't made any official announcement, but fans have already spotted changes. Studio lights on at 2 a.m., backup dancers arriving with face masks, a suspicious spike in staff hiring across HYB's performance and content divisions, a secret project. Recently greenlit by a major global streaming service rumored to involve BTS documentary content. All of it points to something huge happening behind closed doors, and when it breaks, it won't just be news, it will be a cultural reset. Whispers inside the fandom suggest that March 2026 might not just mark a comeback album, but the start of a year-long rollout that includes a world tour titled Resurgence, a limited documentary film in a Maxa new online BTS universe storyline, the possibility of a BTS-produced solo project by Jungkook mid-2026, a potential surprise 7-member stage at the 2026 Grammys. None of it is confirmed, and that's exactly how BTS likes it. One move at a time, one heartbeat at a time, always ahead, always unpredictable. If March 2026 becomes real, and if Jungkook is truly behind the wheel, then we're not just witnessing a comeback. We're witnessing the reinvention of BTS, born from time, distance, and growth. This is not the return of boys who dance. This is the return of men who endured, created, and still chose each other. The lights are coming back on. The silence is about to break. Are you ready for what Jungkook's been building in the dark? Because if the rumors are true, the golden magne is no longer just shining. He's about to set the entire world on fire. Everything feels too calm, too calculated, and press release. No teaser image. Not even a logo drop. HYB hasn't said a word, but the world can feel it. Something is building. Behind the mirrors of the practice room, behind the red lace notebooks of Jungkook's songwriting sessions, behind the black-tinted windows of HYB's 19th floor, there is movement. Fans have begun referring to it as the silent storm. And at the center of it is Jungkook. Those who've worked with him post-discharge have already said it. Jungkook doesn't talk much these days, but when he sings, you know exactly what he's saying. He's not chasing trends. He's not looking for chart placements. He's building legacy. Industry rumors suggest that the upcoming BTS project will feature songs written entirely by members, with Jungkook contributing both vocals and production, possibly even performing a solo intro track that sets the entire emotional tone for the new album. Fans remember how he carried the bridge in Fake Love, the raw breath of Still With You, and the honesty in My You. Now imagine what kind of opening line he'd write after 2 years of war, solitude, and silence. There's only one member left still enlisted, V. Taeyong, due for discharge in December 2025. This is where the theories peak. Some believe the March 2026 comeback will be more than just a return. It will be a culmination that everything BTS is working on now, in silence, in shadows, will lead to a historic one-night global event once Taeyong rejoins, a massive live-streamed concert, a double album, a 7-part solo film series dropping in unison. The possibilities are wild. But knowing BTS, nothing is off the table. K-pop is no longer the same. The game has changed, 4th-gen groups have emerged, Western crossovers have increased, AI idols are growing, and still the entire world keeps asking, when is BTS coming back? Not if, when, and what they're planning may not just reshape K-pop. It could rewrite the entire global music scene, because this comeback isn't about reclaiming a throne. It's about building a new kingdom. During their post-discharge live, fans caught a soft, unscripted line from Jungkook, almost missed in the background, as he looked at the camera, smiling faintly. "We're coming. Slowly. But this time it'll be forever." And just like that, one sentence sparked millions of hearts to start racing. So, now we wait. Just like we've always done, because if Jungkook is the first domino, the next one is BTS. And when that falls,